The veteran kicker, Graham Gano, puts it on the tee. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. Velus Jones now on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
This one is caught by Jawan Johnson. Pretty good throw there by the 4th-round pick. It is a first down.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball. And while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space. Because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry.
That one, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And the Giants are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. And this will be incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. That's Chase Young off the edge with the tackle. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. They get 16 on that connection. That's good for a Giants first down. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's 1st and goal. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal. Now here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go now.
He'll drop to throw. He's got it at the 3. And they'll get about 5 yards closer, but now it is 3rd and goal. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Line of scrimmage, the 3. 3rd and goal. They put Wilson in motion. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
It's now 4th and goal.
Here we go, set.
They'll try and run for it. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants will take a 7-0 lead. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. From his own end zone, Rashid Shaheed. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Kendre Miller. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. Second and a yard. Now, faking the give. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's got to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. Back to throw. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. A run up the middle with Miller. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Now they'll set up to throw. A pass taken in by Miller. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. His handoff to Miller, running left. He gets free. That is a gain of 15, and now it's first and goal.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
So, time to think about fourth and goal coming up. It's the Giants leading this one early. We're back to upstate New York. The Saints now going to try a field goal here. This about as short as you can get. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Saints are on the board. It's 7-3.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll look underneath here for Tracy. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets that.
Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
They'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and long.
Reload. Here we go.
on the ground. Here's Tracy. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, on that third and real long, he might not pick up the first down, although it looked for a minute like he was, Mike. That is a heck of a run. I've had a coach tell us those third and long pickups, that's just like adding that yardage to the punt.
This one runs out of steam off the crossbar and comes back. No good. And the lead holds steady at 4. First and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Saints first down.
Let's go.
On the handoff, this is Miller. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. He's got his big target. That's Johnson. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. Now it is 1st and goal. Here's Miller. And a short pickup down inside the 10. Second and goal. One more time with Miller. And he will get into the end zone. Kendre Miller. Touchdown, New Orleans. Point after, coming up here. He's got it. The Saints are on top. It's now 10-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They put Wilson in motion. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. That is caught downfield. It's Johnson, the tight end. They get 22 yards there. 1st down, Giants.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
They'll run with Tracy. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Let's go now.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. He is in. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants are on top. It's 14-10. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Jones now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now he'll air one out. That's caught! And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, he certainly didn't look like a rookie on that long completion, Mike. Not only his ability to scan the field and find his favorable matchup, but he was able to hit his downfield target in the perfect spot that led to that big gain.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 10. First down, New Orleans.
Let's go. Don't go 18.
Jones motioning here. They'll look to throw yet again. Shaheed with the catch. Here's 2nd and 2.
Back at 60. Come on. Set.
Back to the air one more time. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Dane Belton. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we've reached halftime here in Jersey with the Giants on top. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, it's where the coaches, Jonathan Coachman, has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Ready?
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll air it out. Deep for Wilson. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Now it's Tracy looking to run, and he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Hurt.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He's got his man complete to Wilson. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. A carry here for Tracy. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Ready? 18 Cardinal. Hut.
He'll look to throw. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. 25 yards, the pickup there. That's good for a Giants first down. Now, faking the give. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go now. Go.
They'll look to throw again. Taken in right side by the tight end, Johnson.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
79 Broncos. Ready?
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Throwing now from the gun. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
Here we go. Set.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Catch made, right side by Wilson. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Giants. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants are out to a 21-10 lead. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Here comes the all-pro returner from last year, Rashid Shaheed. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. He's going to look for the home run ball. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10. This is intercepted. Picked off by Darnay Holmes.
Intercepted by the Saints. They'll take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Hold the ready. Warriors 70.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. A pass taken in by Miller. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Throwing right, it's taken in. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go now. 60 Maverick. 19 Lion. Go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is hauled in at the 5. And he is going to be out of bounds.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
3rd and a yard. They'll look to throw. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. They'll run, and it's Miller. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Here's a designed run. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Saints. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The Saints will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He'll decide to keep this once more. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stopped him short. No gain.
Saints 16.
Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Got it. Ready?
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Go. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
Set. Panther 11. Panther 11. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
And he'll give it up on the pitch. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
Wow, a little change in play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the first down. The timing of the jet sweep is critical. If you can get the ball carrier past the end man on the line, typically there's a lot of space downfield, but give credit to the defense. They saw this one play out, they reacted quickly, and they're able to throw him down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now this time they'll look to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a two-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Set to go now on first and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to... the ball's out. One of the Giants has it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And a terrific play for the defense to come up with the score that, Greg, extends their lead and really hurts the offense's momentum.
Mike, it's hard enough in this league when you find yourself trailing in the second half to be able to battle yourself back and try to end up winning this game. But when you have turnovers like that, that not only then extend the lead, it just makes that even a taller task.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Jones now on the return. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll check this down to the running back. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
Buffalo 18.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, New Orleans.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Let's go. Track 60.
He'll drop to throw. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 20. And the Saints first down.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Back to the air one more time. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. He's going to take a shot down the field to the goal line and in. Bob Means. Touchdown, New Orleans. The extra point is good. And the Saints are able to edge a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready? 79 Bronco. Ready?
They'll drop to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page. And
oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down. Now, faking the give. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
a great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He's got his big target. That's Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
You just don't see speed out of the tight end position like this guy, Mike. I mean, to catch an underneath ball and have the ability to turn into a runner, that's something we traditionally see from wide receivers and running backs, but this guy's as fast as anybody in the league.
Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all.
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Now, the extra point. His kick is good. The Saints have cut the deficit to 5. They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now they'll set up to throw. The second down throw is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Third and long.
18 Rattler. Go street.
Back to throw. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. So on 4th down, out is Jamie Gillen to punt for the Giants. Rashid Shaheed back to return this one. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. So it's a win for the Men in Blue. The Giants get it done. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Giants are winners as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.